between Mike Campbell, our youth pastor, and me. So, we're a playful bunch. We love to do ridiculous stuff like that. And we had some really good pranks going. My favorite, Bobby, do you remember this? So we're at the church. Shara is pregnant, mind you. I have to add that in there.
I forgot about that part.
Yeah. So their minivan, we let all of the air out of the tires and left a hand pump and said, "Have fun airing up your tires." So
let's add that we did not know that she was with him.
I mean,
we have to say that, or we will sound like a complete dick.
I mean, really, can we say we didn't know? Can we really say that?
I can, because I thought she was at home because she had Cade already.
Oh, okay,
right?
That's fair. That's fair. She may not have been there
at the church.
She was definitely there, and so she did not handle it well. It was rough. So, Cher, if you ever happen to listen to this again, I'm truly sorry that we were idiots as teenagers and tormented you. But
oh man,
it was so fun.
All bad.
Mike. Okay, so we did this to Mike, right? So Mike, man, he is ready to retaliate. Okay, and he's got a good one. All right. So Mike decides he's going to put stink bait underneath the handle of my car and underneath the front seat of my car, right? So you reach under the handle, you get it on your hand. Oh, that's gross. Then you wash it off. Then you're driving. You still can't get rid of the smell, and you can't figure out why. Or there's a cup of it underneath the seat. Like, he's brilliant, right? This man plays chess, okay? But what he didn't know is he has the worst timing ever. And my dad and I swapped vehicles that day. But here's why this is significant. My dad and I swapped vehicles that day. And my dad ends up using my car to go to Wichita for a doctor's appointment. So, kind of to play the way things play out is my dad, already running late for this doctor's appointment, reaches the handle, grabs underneath it, stink bait all across his fingers, up in his fingernails, just nasty. Okay, just awful. He's got this awful smell. He runs inside, washes his hands off. He's pissed off because he doesn't know what happened. He gets going in the car. He gets 3/4 of the way to Wichita, still smelling the smell, rolls the windows down, everything, cannot get rid of it. And he's sure it's not coming from his hand. He finally figures out that it's coming from the seat, from underneath the seat, finds the cup, grabs that, throws that out, and is just hit, right? That's his appointment. He's late, deals with all that nonsense. Now, mind you, I didn't know any of this stuff happened. So I come home that day, and I feel like I'm in a feisty mood. So I decide I'm going to prank my dad. And it just so happens to be the same
I love you, Dave.
day. The same day, y'all. Okay? The same day. That afternoon, I come home from school. And I don't know why. It just seemed funny to me. I tipped everything over in the front room and kind of ransacked the place and just like made it look like the place had gone through. Like been gone through. Just to mess with them. I don't know why. I was just feeling feisty. And so Dad comes home from Wichita, walks in the front room, and it looks like he's been burgled. Like, I mean, it looks, the whole place is tossed.
I wish Dave was here so he could explain to us his feelings.
I imagine this, my dad, this had to have been the worst day ever for my dad. Because he comes home and the front room is tossed. A couple of like electronics are missing, so it looks like stuff's been stolen. And he calls the cops. Cops come out. Detective comes out. Detective takes just a minute or two to kind of look around. And he kind of, it's only in television that stuff actually like gets flipped over and stuff like that. And so the cop's pretty quick to be like, "Do you have any kids?" And Dad's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I think one of them might just be messing with you, because if you don't see anything missing, you might check to make sure that they didn't just like mess with you." He said,
Hey, Josh. Quick
Yeah.
question. Didn't you hide your football memorabilia?
"Oh yeah. I hid a bunch of
Yeah.
stuff. So like stuff was missing, but then like stuff was flipped over, and so it was suspicious. It didn't look like an actual scene of a robbery. It looked staged, and the cop knew it right away. And so he told my dad. My dad was pissed. My dad called me. I was at football practice, I think. And so I was coming home from practice, and my dad oh man, I got an earful that day. I got grounded for like 2 weeks after
Well,
that.
didn't he feel bad right before he called? Like right before he called you, and he actually like called you initially and was like, "Josh, I'm sorry, but I need to tell you that all of your."
Well, he said he didn't actually call me and tell me he felt bad. He said he felt bad at first because he was going to have to call me to tell me that the stuff had gotten stolen. And then he was like, "That
still
son of a..."
that's still
Yeah.
probably my favorite Dave story, because I feel
dude.
like, oh man.
And to this day, it's still one of the funniest things, because our neighbor, a friend of ours at the time, Brett, saw him.
Saw Mike doing this.
Saw Mike messing with my car, and it's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And it was really awkward for Mike and everything. But then the interaction that Mike and my dad had was hilarious, because Mike apologized profusely to my dad. My dad laughed the whole thing off, even though like I knew at the time he was ready to murder somebody. Like, it was great, dude.
I liked how Mike described Brett too, because he said that while he was doing it, he saw this large man in like underneath a tree, and he's like, "Oh crap!" And he actually had to drive around and tell him, he's like, "Hey, I'm just pulling a prank on Josh." I think it's okay.
Gosh, that was funny.
Oh man, those were like probably the best times of our high school career. Like the fun parts, like because Jordan had just met Mike. I think Mike had just maybe a year at the church, and then I think you and I had both been baptized. So, but yeah, always good times at Crossroads with Mike. And I am sorry, Shara. I really hope that you.
Shout out to Michael Campbell, and again, Shara, we're sorry. Forgive us.
We didn't know you were there. But hey, guys, what's been? Jordan has had a long weekend. I think longer than all of us. Why don't we start with his amazing weekend? I would think, because I saw a ton of videos.
Yeah, so we went to Ozark, which is about a 4-hour drive from here. So Aubrey competes, and they call it Cav Angels, which is like it's like a drill. Like a drill team kind of thing, but it's all JROTC simulated kind of stuff. So there's, marching and clap dancing, or I don't even know how to pronounce it or how to explain it that well. So I don't know how many teams were there. I think there was 8-10 teams in the surrounding areas. There was like a Wichita Southeast team that came down. There was a team in Illinois that came down. So it's kind of a big thing. So we went through that. So we drove down Friday night, stayed in a hotel, and then went to Ozark Saturday morning. The event started at 8, and then the award ceremony and stuff. So we didn't get out of there until 5-ish or so. So long story. They got first. They got first place in, I think it was like, I don't even know what
Exhibition
the hell. Yeah, one was like, yeah. Okay, so Josh knows more about it than I do. And then Josh came down. So Josh met us there, which is only like a 30-minute drive for you.
Yeah, it was like 30 minutes, not a drive at all.
Yeah, so
you guys got to see each other, huh?
Yeah, get to hang out yesterday.
Yep.
Lucky dogs.
So yeah, they got first place and that stuff. And I just want to say, like, it's crazy when like your kids competing into something, and you get like, you know, the first event she's up there, so she's at like 8:30 or whatever time it is. And then as she's doing the routine, like I'm like shedding a tear because I'm like, God damn, this shit's like badass. Like she's so good at this stuff. And, you know,
Very impressive.
And then so like I'm just sitting there, I'm trying to like fight back tears and shit. And then I look over at Christine, and Christine's losing it. And I'm like, oh God, I can't look over there. I've got to look over here. Cause then I'm just like, oh. And just like my, you know, about to cry face probably isn't the prettiest thing to look at.
That
So
throat that's burning.
Yeah. So I'm just like I'm just like looking up and stuff, just seeing.
Trying to think all the manly things you can think of to get those tears to hold back.
Right. I'm trying to hide it, and I'm just, you know, so it was cool. It was.
I
yeah,
watched,
so
I watched all those videos she posted, and like for those that are listening, if you've never seen, like if you're not our age and saw like the movie Cadet Kelly on Disney, I believe it's very comparable, right?
Absolutely.
Without the gun, like the gun twirling and stuff
absolutely.
like that.
Well, there's an armed and an unarmed. We saw an armed competition too. Aubrey just doesn't do armed.
That's what I remember of that movie, and then that's what it reminded me of when I was watching.
We legit came home from doing this, and Heather put on Cadet Kelly.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's just what I remember.
He's like, I gotta watch Cadet Kelly now.
But it was very impressive. Like just you don't even need to watch it. You can hear like how good they are by the way that they walk in sync.
Oh,
yeah, because that first event was going on, and obviously they're critiqued by drill sergeants. I think there was like 15 drill sergeants that were competing, or you know, that were the judges. And so they're walking out, and probably like 2 minutes into the routine, he starts to turn around and walk to the other drill sergeants. And I could read his lips, and he's like, holy shit, they are crisp. And I was like, oh shit. Like, you know, and I'm getting chills and stuff. Cause I'm like, that's her out there.
They were a mile and a half above everybody they competed against. They like every detail was crisp, and the snap too, as they would like step into place, was so loud and intimidating. It was so cool.
Yeah, I love watching those choreographed things, like the college band stuff. Like that is one thing that I'm impressed by with college band. I would give them that. Like the Ohio State stuff, the dot in the eye stuff. That is, they get your blood going. Just, So Daniel, what's you been up to, man? I haven't seen you in a while, except last Saturday or Sunday.
Last Sunday, not much. I'm a nerd, so I made Master Ball rank in Pokemon rank battles.
There you
got
go.
a flex on them, so that's cool. Other than that, not much at all. Staying at home, watching my football, watching my basketball, UFC, sports. That's about it.
So now that we know part of what Josh did, there's not much left to tell, right?
Yeah, not really. I mean, for me, I went like Jordan said, I got to go up and see them have their competition on Saturday, and then came back and really kind of spent all weekend. I spent Friday working on schoolwork for my master's, and then last night really kind of worked on making chili for a celebration that we did today. We kind of sang some hymns and celebrated our senior pastor's mom. It was her 90th birthday, and then had my white chicken chili.
Nice.
White chicken chili.
That's some good stuff.
So good.
Yeah, it is.
I made
I like it with the tortilla.
5 gallons of it.
5 gallons.
I want to try that.
It was a lot.
Is that the one that you won the competition not too long ago?
Yeah,
with,
I won 2 years or last year. So I didn't place this year, but last year I won first place and most creative.
Sweet. Well, if you guys didn't get to watch it yet, I highly suggest you go check out BJ and I's conversation it's over on our YouTube channel. Unfortunately, we did have some audio issues there at the other half of it, so I'm gonna have to make the second part audio only. So I was trying something new, and I actually got it kind of keyed in, and this is where I'm testing out that keyed in part, and I think it sounds pretty good. So hopefully he will be able to come back and talk for another 4 hours. He was here for almost 3 talking, and me and him had a ton of conversation. But the only downfall was that we lost the video, but we still had the audio. So hopefully you guys can be able to listen to that. But go check it out over on. Actually, it's over on the same YouTube channel as this, and then also you can listen on all other platforms at Recess Ruckus. Now, I believe. Let's see here. I thought we had one more thing to cut. Oh no, I had that last week. Oh, we have the banners up. Woo. Let's see here. Where's my stuff at? Oh, there it is. All right. Well, let's talk about our this show's sponsor. I'm going to start off by saying that Primal, I had it over here on my table from every time that I sit here and talk to you guys, I snack on it. BJ came over. I don't know if he's ever tried the bacon jalapeno and the sweet and spicy, but he opened up both packages and ended up trying them both. And obviously we know what his favorite was. What do you think it was?
Sweet and spicy.
Wrong.
Nope. Bacon jalapeno, baby.
That's terrible.
I actually opened up. When I tasted this this bag of the bacon jalapeno, I don't get as much bacon flavor, but it has like a decent, like more saltier taste, in my opinion. Like, so it's not as bacony. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know if that's a normal thing or, but Primal. Has anybody heard anything else about their name change, Jordan?
Nope, I ain't heard nothing.
We are in a holding pattern.
Well, I'm sure that we will be told when that will take effect, but also when their meat sticks go on sale, that's when we will give you also a heads up. I'm really down for. I kind of want to try the bacon jalapeno of those. Like,
I want to try all of them.
I want
this.
I want that for Christmas, like just that.
Well, here, Josh, I'll let you tell Bo how much you want that for. You can. It's like telling Santa.
Bo, hi. I've been such a good boy this year. This is really awkward. But hey, yeah, Binks, he's here with me. And we just want to say that those meat sticks are delicious. The only problem is you sent us what I would call a Chubby Buddies taste tester. And we need like some quantity amount because they are delicious. And we need meat sticks in our lives. And we could really use them for Christmas. So there you go, Bo.
Are you still on a restriction?
With you.
Are you on a restriction?
No.
Or can you eat those now?
I can absolutely eat those. Gimme.
All right.
Bro.
Oh my God.
They are good. Judge me if you want.
You know that video of the donuts I sent you last week, Josh?
What?
On Facebook? The video of the donuts?
Yeah.
Okay. I literally was sitting in the car on my way here with the donuts. I was like, you know what? Maybe I should make another video and stop at Taco Bell and eat a burrito just like Josh.
What do you mean eat a burrito?
Disgusting.
The Supreme burrito.
You suck it. You suck. And then, oh God, it's gross, dude.
He enjoys literally every bite of everything. He enjoys every bite of everything.
It's disgusting, dude. He holds it like this, right? Or however, a green burrito. And then he'll open his mouth and he sucks the insides out, and then he bites through the tortilla. It's just fucking disgusting, man.
It's like a go-get.
Well, shout out to Bo over there at Primal. Also, Devin. When they get their name changed, we'll give you guys the heads up about it. And
the cool thing about that, I just want to say something real quick. So when we were at that Raiders competition, or not the Raiders, but the Calv Angels, there was two Army sergeants there with like these big old like Yeti, whatever canister cooler drinks or whatever the hell they're called, those tumblers, and they had Gun Bro stickers on them.
Ooh.
What?
And I was like
no
they're
way.
branching. Yeah.
There you go. Gun Bros.
Gun Bros. Yeah. They had, it was covered in those stickers, and one of them was a Gun Bros one. So I thought,
let's go.
Yeah.
So shout out Gun Bros. They are also
Gun Bros.
Devin Gavin runs Gun Bros, and then I think it's his whole family, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I should know Devin, and then Jared, and then Jake Wells.
Jake's there.
Yeah.
Well, Jake. Missed you, Jake.
Shout out to Primal and Gun Bros. So, hey, let's talk a little sports, fellas. So the biggest news is what? Go ahead and go. I have no idea. I have not
UFC
been
fights yesterday are the biggest news.
I mean, is it really?
It is. It actually.
Hmm.
Yeah. It happened last night.
What
I'm
happened?
not going to agree or disagree, but
Tell us.
Well, there's lots of things that happened.
We'll move
There's
on.
some really good fights. Paddy Pimblett clearly lost yesterday and won the decision.
I was going to say,
29 to 28. And
I
it
read
makes
a
no
news
sense.
report that said he won.
He won per the judges, but he lost that fight. I'm a Paddy fan. I like Paddy a lot. Dude's entertaining. He's fun. He's great to watch. But he lost that fight.
But the judges said he won.
I don't care what they say.
Is that a title fight or no?
No. But it was his first main card fight. Dude sells. Dude makes money. And he lost that fight and got the win anyway.
he is the new Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
I think of that.
Yes. He is the
really?
Conor McGregor. He's got that it factor.
But he's opposite of him in the fact that he will promote his fighters that he's fought and beaten by bringing them into his. I think he promotes like charities and stuff like that.
Yeah. So yesterday after his fight, he the guy he was fighting, he had a lot of addiction problems as a younger man. Lots of drug use and had a very rough like early adulthood. He brought himself back out of it, and he's now a UFC fighter fighting on main card UFC events. And he does a lot of charity donations himself to the church that helped him through that stage of his life. And after that fight last night, Paddy, in the interview, said that he wanted to bring his foundation in to help him with his charitable donations to that church and to help those people in need. And so that was really
that's
cool.
where he's not like Conor McGregor probably wouldn't do that. But
probably not.
I will.
You know who else does that a lot? The Bills Mafia does it a ton.
Oh, man, they do.
They play a team, like they will donate to like a specific player's charity and like really hype that. Like that's one of the coolest things I think about sports that I'm really kind of.
And that's the whole fan base.
Yeah.
That's not like a person. That's an entire fan base that does that, and that's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Another thing happened in UFC.
Hey, Daniel, before
Yes?
you talk about that, I want to enlighten you on what I thought about the Paddy Pimblett fight.
Oh, okay.
The 3-round thing saved Paddy Pimblett by allowing him to win it by decision. If it would have went 5 rounds, he would have lost that fight. And this is why. The other guy's left hook was messing his lip up. Did you notice that?
I saw like the whole red smears.
It looked like he was bruising. It looked like he broke something in his mouth. It was wicked. But I think that he was doing enough work, same as the other guy's work. Could have went either way. But I think what saved him was that takedown at the very end for him.
Yeah, but he lost round 3, I'm pretty sure, on the cards.
Yeah, because he also got a takedown in that round.
Yeah, so losing round 3 isn't the problem. Paddy lost round 1. Paddy only won round 2. And out of a 3-round fight,
I think he won because of significant amount of strikes versus because his left hooks were significant as crap on him like last night. That was wild. I thought he was going to get knocked out.
Paddy?
Yeah.
I never feared for it. Never once. I don't know why, but I just trust that dude has a chin. I don't think he's getting knocked out. I don't know why. I never once thought, oh, no, Paddy's going to get knocked out. But I did think, oh, no, Paddy's going to lose this fight because he's taking these hits.
I enjoy watching him.
He lost the first round, and he lost the third round. He lost them. I don't see how the judges scored it differently. There was no way that round 2 was a 10-8. So I just don't see how he could have lost that fight.
I think it was also a lot of people were calling out that judge that was judging because he's blind.
Yeah, because in the other fight with Ankalaev and how do you say his name?
I don't even try to pronounce those people.
I don't know.
Some other guy's name.
Yeah, the dude with the Polish power. That's his name. Anyways, I think he clearly won rounds 1 through 3. He absolutely demolished that dude's legs. That dude couldn't stand up. His legs were. This dude was kicking shin on shin and just knew he had better shins. And he was like, I'm just going to kick you with my shin right on yours, and it's going to hurt you worse. And he was doing it the entire
He's walking
fight.
like a chicken out to the ring after each round.
Yeah, this dude couldn't walk on his legs.
He ain't walking right now, I guarantee it.
No, he's laying down. His legs were jacked, and I think he clearly won 1 through 3. And then rounds 4 and 5, Ankalaev came out and just took him to the ground and held him there. The rest of the fight, rounds 4 and 5, just held him there the entire time.
He got a couple of good hits in those last 2 rounds too, but not enough to actually say that he should have. Especially the outcome is what blew my mind. That was the most crazy.
And then it's a draw.
Draw.
It shouldn't have been a draw. And then Ankalaev gets on the microphone. He's like, I clearly won that fight. Where's my belt? No, you didn't clearly won that fight. You clearly won 2 rounds of a 5-round fight. That's what's
crazy is the other guy came over to him. He goes, give him the belt.
Yeah.
Give it to him.
Yeah.
The guy that should have won the fight.
Yes, for sure. Because that guy he's just a humble dude. He's very respectful. He's a good guy.
He's like, at least I walk tomorrow.
I hated that dude after he beat Izzy, but he's such a good guy. Should never have hated him because he beat Izzy. I was mad at him.
Yeah, but Izzy moved up in weight class, so that was his downfall.
That was Izzy's fault, but still, it made me mad.
But any other sports, Josh? We talked about your team. Unfortunately,
the Wolves
losing
are
last
done.
week.
Unfortunately, basketball's starting up. I'll be watching that.
Are they as good as basketball as they are football?
No, they're not. Not there.
Jordan, are you reffing? You don't ref any basketball, do you?
No, I probably should though. That's where the money's at.
Man.
You got to shave that beard, boy.
No.
Yeah, basketball refs have to shave their beard.
No,
I do believe the Kansas rule was last time I was doing it.
No,
I never changed it.
Not here.
Football coaches or football refs, they don't. But basketball officials, I think they can have a mustache.
Well, if that's the case, I'm not doing it.
That's a stupid rule.
That's just
I don't
what
even
it
know.
was.
Yeah,
it was
I
like
don't
the
know.
looking formal, and I think it was just for basketball at one time. It could have changed. This was also back when I was in college at Barton.
Yeah, I'm
so
good.
12
Maybe,
years ago.
Well, yeah. I don't know if collegiate basketball officials have to do that, but I don't think high school basketball because we're not regulated by anything, really.
Well, it would just be one extra class for you, wouldn't it? That's it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a couple meetings here and there, but
I will say that is the hardest sport to referee, in my opinion. High school.
Yeah,
basketball.
I don't know the rules for basketball. I didn't really ever, play it. Like
it's not just the rules; it's also kind of like how you're on the field. Like you have this position and you're watching this area. Like it gets a little. There's a lot of gray areas in basketball because if you're supposed to look through the play and watch the entire play that's going on versus one spot of the court. You're supposed to watch one spot of the court, but it all starts blending together, especially when you got 10 guys running around in a circle, not one part of the field.
For you, Jordan.
What's up?
You've been reffing for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be honest with us here.
Okay.
Do you ever find yourself in the middle of a play accidentally about to lean in and hit somebody, like make the tackle?
Yeah, like when so umpire in high school football, it's different than NFL. So umpire is about 7 yards off the line of scrimmage behind the linebackers, right?
Yep.
So they kind of tell you because what the umpire does is he watches the snap. Okay, that's what he's watching at first. As soon as that ball snapped, he's switching to the guards. So to watch interior holding and stuff, right? But you can kind of see the play open up, and if it's like a run play and it's coming towards you, they tell you to stand still. Okay, so that way that running back can cut off of you. Okay, so there was a game this year in Leavenworth where I was the umpire because I really didn't want a white hat, or because I can white hat, or I didn't really want to work the sideline. So I was like, screw it, I'll work umpire. So I'm sitting there, so I see this snap, and then the ball's coming towards me. I was like, oh shit, So I'm sitting still. Well, the running back never cut. He just ran right towards me. So I just bucked down like that. And then I'm short, obviously. So his shoulder pad comes up and it scratches my face. And then I had like this big old bruise right here. But as I went like this, the running back, like he hits me, obviously. And then he's like stumbling back and then he gets tackled. And he's like, why don't you move? I was like, why don't you be an athlete? And then I picked, I
Why
picked him
don't
up.
you be an athlete?
Like, I'm 34 years old, dude. You're 12.
Quote of the week. Why don't you be an
Like,
athlete?
Why don't you
Yeah.
be an athlete?
That's not as good as your F-bomb, but almost. You're almost there. I mean, I don't think you're going to beat that F-bomb.
Yeah, I don't think so.
How don't you be an athlete?
I'm 34, dude. Like, cut
Why
off.
did you move?
My prime was 20 years ago.
Yeah, dude, that was it. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's times where you get hit and stuff, but
yeah, but don't they normally put a lot of bigger guys in that position in high school? Like if we're where you were at, don't they normally put like, I don't know, short, like thicker individuals sometimes?
No, it's not really like that. Like it's just kind of whatever your crew, what each guy has a preference. Me, I like to work the sidelines. That's my preference because I like to bullshit with the coaches. I like to bullshit with the players. And I'm kind of like, I obviously I spot the ball where he goes out of bounds or something like that. But I like that kind of stuff. But if somebody's like, how we used to do it in Hutch was if it was your first year, you would be umpire for that first year, just because you have to learn where to spot the ball, because you spot the ball, plus you get the offensive, count, make sure there's 11 on the field, and you and the white hat are talking pretty much throughout the game. Well, then when the quarter flips, obviously you have to change the field, change the hash, all that stuff. So it kind of teaches you where to spot the ball, and obviously between the hashes or outside the hashes, then you move it back to the inside the hash. So that's kind of predominantly where we put the new people at. But it's a preference of where each official wants to be. I prefer the sidelines. That's just me. I'm getting a lot of feedback from something.
Bobby.
Not us.
Oh.
Sorry about that. Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think
All right,
so.
yeah, my cord literally got tangled around my chair and I spun. I was like, oh crap.
They are getting feedback still.
Hanging up his cord.
You're still getting feedback?
Yeah.
I'll go back through and edit it. It'll be all right. Okay. But I wanted to add about your football stuff. Like I would say that would be probably the second hardest sport. I think the best sports that you can referee are volleyball and probably softball or baseball. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, I did baseball for a couple of years in Hutch, which is kind of cool because it's only a 2-man crew usually at that level, but it's pretty fun.
I never actually got the opportunity to actually go to class for that, but it was basketball, football, volleyball, and I believe tennis that I took a college course on.
Yikes.
Volleyball, like they make some money.
Oh yeah, volleyball, yeah. Any of those games where you can have tournaments, like volleyball, basketball, like if you can have like a tournament when you're reffing 4 games a day and they're paying, I don't know, $60-$70 a game. Hell
Right.
yeah. Yeah. You can make money that way.
So you can play, and if you do a tournament of volleyball, you're making bank that weekend.
I think it'd be funny if we all like reffed as a crew together. That would be hilarious.
That would be fun.
Oh man.
We would need one more for varsity.
We get booed out of the gym.
No, baby, I'll be the white hat, dude. You
Definitely the white hat.
Holding 72 offense, 10-yard penalty, still second down.
Unfortunately, now you guys still can't give out numbers when there is a penalty on that individual, right?
There's no rule that says you can't do it. It just depends on the league. A lot of schools don't like it. But it's just kind of the white because it singles out that player. And the only time that the Kansas State High School Athletic Association wants you to give a number out during a penalty is if it's like a personal foul penalty.
Gotcha.
Because you can only have so many of those and then you get disqualified. So if there was like a roughing the passer or a late hit, you would say personal foul, 22 defense.
Gotcha.
That's where that way it's all documented in that case. But if it's like a holding penalty, no, they don't really want you to. But 99.9% of the time, the coach will ask you what number it was.
Drowning did.
Yeah. So in order to like kind of cut down on the downtime of a penalty, you just say the number out so that both sides know, like, hey, holding 77, offense. Obviously, that coach knows, and then the opposing coach knows. Okay, it's on their left tackle. Let's go out, or something like that.
Well, as long as there's a rule that As long as there isn't a rule that says don't do that, then you're probably fine.
Right.
Yeah,
I just didn't know if they changed it. That's why I was curious because I know that used to be a rule where they didn't want you calling out the number to single them out, but coaches always end up finding out anyway.
Right. Yeah, and it's like I said, it's up to the white hat of okay, yeah, he'll say it or he won't say it. There's no rule pro or against it or anything like that.
I was just thinking, I don't think Jordan could be the white hat. Because which one of us is going to outrun one of those kids except for Jordan? He's got to be on the sideline chasing those kids running down because I ain't chasing nobody.
That's a good point.
But
I would probably have to train for about a month.
But you see, okay, and so in varsity, there's 5 officials, right? So you got the white hat, you got your headlines, your line judge, your umpire, and your back judge. Your back judge is the guy that's all the way in the back of the formation on the defensive side, right? So he's the one on the back judge.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to like the strength side of the play. So if there's trips on this side and you only got 2 eligible receivers over here, you're kind of shading towards the trip side. Okay, and then you're kind of backpedaling at the snap to see which way the quarterback's looking. If the quarterback looking to the strength side, you kind of pivot your way that way, and you take the deepest receiver that comes out of that formation. And then your headlines, your line judge will take the inside guy. And then, if he shifts over to the other side where he goes, like weak side, you kind of just shift over there and you take the deepest guy. But the goal is to not get beat to the end zone.
Gotcha.
Because as the back judge,
if he's
it's
even,
your
he's
end
leaving.
zone. Yeah, it's your end zone inside. We typically go inside of 10 yards. I'll take the back line, and then the headline or the line of scrimmage guys will take the end zone. Anything outside of 10 yards, it's my call of whether he it was a touchdown or not. So that's kind of how it all works out.
And that's how basketball is, but unfortunately, I think there's still way more running in basketball. So I could probably do the football thing pretty easy. I'll be the line judge. I'll be
yeah, because your average length of play is like 3 or 4 seconds in football.
Yeah, but that one run will kill a guy.
Oh yeah, 100%. There's times where I'm sucking wind and I want a flag to be thrown because I know I don't got to beat him to the end zone. If I'm back judge or something, But,
so how is the World Cup going? Is it? I haven't been paying attention. Jordan, I know has. How's that going? Is that almost done?
Oh, yesterday was some good games.
Yeah. So France. I don't know if you want to call it an upset because I think France has got the best team in there. So France beat England 2-1.
But
England
was supposed to win, right?
I don't know. France is. I don't know what the rankings were.
France are defending champions.
Yeah,
right?
And which makes me think that France would probably be number
but
one.
I'm pretty sure that England was supposed to beat them. I think they were the favorite yesterday.
I was going to say, I heard England was the powerhouse.
Yeah, England was the favorite yesterday.
But then that's probably why they said like upset. But in my head, I'm thinking France is a way better team than England was. But
dude,
I don't obviously watch them religiously enough.
How about that free kick that I forgot his name right this second, but he missed that free kick high. And then on the replay, they showed that he noticed the goalie going the side he was kicking. So he tried to kick it high, and that's why it missed the net. Oh, man.
Yeah, because on those penalty kicks, that goalie has to stay on that back line until that ball's kicked. But you see so many of them that'll jump up before the ball's kicked. And I think by rule, I don't know soccer rules that much, it's supposed to be a re-kick if they bring their feet off of that back line before that ball's kicked. So there was a couple times, and I think it was, I don't know if it was a Netherlands game or something like that after they beat USA, they had a PK, a penalty kick, and the goalie came up too soon, and then they awarded them another penalty kick because the guy blocked it at first, and then the second one, the guy scored. So yeah, they're just
I've never reffed outdoor soccer, but indoor soccer was pretty laid back for me. I mean, granted, they were like 13-year-olds, but indoor soccer was, it was a basketball court length, and we had a wall around it like a hockey rink.
Right.
And rules were that the goalie couldn't kick over the center line before it touched on their side or another player touched it to go over. And like they had little rules like that to keep the game sped up, and it wasn't like icing and stuff like that in hockey.
Mm-hmm.
So
like a delay or something just to kill time. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was very fast. But indoor soccer is intense. Like outdoor soccer, there's so much more room. But indoor soccer, that's where you get it's almost like watching like roller derby.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my niece plays that. She plays. Oh, she does the indoor soccer, but she's also, she's varsity soccer too. So off season, she plays that indoor stuff. So we went there last time we were in Hutch and watched her play. And I've never been to one before, but it was like fast paced, like it was fun stuff.
Every
Because
time
everything's enclosed in, so like you can play it
Yeah.
off the wall, which was
Yeah.
which
So
was
it's
cool.
almost like you're playing air hockey with a soccer ball / or actually it's more like foosball. If
I was gonna say it's like human. It's like human foosball.
And like
That's
what
hard to say, huh, Jordan?
Hell yeah, dude! Did you see that? I struggled there.
the worst part for me was when Barton College would come into the rec center to play because they'd have their own league for college kids, and that's where they got their off-season practice. We'd have like prison brawls in there. It was crazy.
Oh man,
It was intense. It was more intense than any prison brawl that I've ever actually been like a part of. It's crazy. I did have a question for Jordan though. What did you think about Prime Time's switch to Colorado?
Yeah, I want to
don't
hear your
know,
thoughts on
man.
that.
I think it's a good move for the University of Colorado.
Sure.
I don't think it's a great move for Deion Sanders.
Why?
And the only reason why I say that is because when he got hired on for whoever the fuck he just coached for, Jackson State University.
Jackson State, yeah.
His whole thing was to bring historical black colleges to light, right? So in the way the NCAA works now with this NIL deal, and now the transfer portal is always open, it entices these kids to kind of just go wherever the good coaches are.
Yep.
Or if they don't like that coach.
Right. There's no dedication to the actual program itself. So if Deion Sanders is preaching this historical black college community, kind of bringing them up, and then he jumps ship, so he's not even believing kind of what he's saying. Yeah, he was there for, he was good, made him relevant, but now a bigger opportunity came up, and now you're going to a historical white university because Colorado doesn't have a lot of African American players. So it's a historical white college, but yet you were just trying to preach this historical black college to bring them up, but then you're going to jump ship as soon as something else came available. And now he's taken, other recruits that are coming. So I don't know if you read, but Derby's running back, right? He went to K-State. Well, yeah. So he verbally committed to K-State, backed out, verbally committed to Notre Dame, backed out, and now he's committed to the Colorado University with Deion. So there's no...
You got no reliability at that point, almost.
Right. You're not in it for the program. You're in it for like the clout, essentially.
Name.
Right. And I get it. I'm not saying don't. I'm not saying don't fucking do it. Don't go where the money's at. Right. But it's kind of taken a step back for the NCAA of how I used to watch it was traditions. So that's why I like college football, because all these traditions. Well, now it's not really traditional football in a seam of how NCAA used to be. Right. Now it's, hey, I'm going to go make money here. I'm going to go make money here. Cool. Do it. But has Deion
said why he left yet?
More money.
Or just that he left?
I don't know. I haven't heard one way or the other. I assume it's a Power 5 conference didn't want to hire him at first. And then they saw him succeed at a very small college, made him relevant. And then now it's, oh shit, this guy can do it.
He had winning records every year, I think.
Yeah, let's try doing it here.
That guy said at Colorado, he was like, they asked him, how do they plan on paying for Deion's contract? And they said, we don't have the money yet. We're sure we're gonna get it. What?
Oh yeah.
What?
Well, like
real alumni will pull money together. To pay
but like what I was kind of thrown by was like I guess I didn't understand the whole backstory of like what it was that he was telling players to quit the team. Like the ones that didn't want to be there. Is that what it was?
Yeah. So like he has Colorado, like this press conference. Yeah. He has this press conference and he essentially says like,
I'm bringing players with me.
I'm bringing players with me. So.
Right. And
so
he's like, and they're named like Louis Vuitton or some shit like that. So yeah. So essentially if I don't like
prime
you,
time move pretty
gone.
Much.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was
I just figured I'd ask your thoughts, but I do want to like take a second to apologize because I found out the actual. Have you guys seen the footage of that Jerry Jones picture? Anybody? I know Daniel
Yeah.
has.
Well, I haven't seen it, but
Last week I said that he was the one that was like flexed up at the individual, right? But apparently it's not. He's like in the back, like looking over somebody's shoulder.
Yeah, that's what
I was
thought.
like, what?
He's
like that
way
picture.
in the back.
That picture paints a
So-
total different picture of what they actually made it look to be, because it made it look like he was the one flexing at the guy trying to come in the school, but he's in the back just going. It's like, what? I was like, he doesn't look like Jerry Jones, but I mean, if he's apologizing for it, because he didn't even actually say, well, that's not me flexing. It's me in the back looking at everything going on. He was like Forrest Gump is what he looked like.
I don't think it had anything to do with like what was going on in the picture. I think it was just the fact that he was there, and that's why it was causing problems.
Yeah, so that was a very misfortunate, like a misread thing on my part, because that's what I thought right when I saw it. And I'm sure millions of other people also did, because that's the first thing I thought was he was one flexing because they were trying to make a big deal about it. But the dude was Forrest Gump in the back, just looking over shoulders, like looking like, what's going on, guys? It was crazy. But I think that's it for now. But Jordan, do you remember who your player was? Or Josh, my bad.
yes, I do remember who my player was.
Oh, I was like,
Daniel,
damn.
you got that?
I do. Who we're going first, so I can be ready with it.
It's going to be JD always.
I'm
like
going to go
this.
first. Hey, look at me.
I changed the name. You're welcome.
5 hints or less. I like it.
San Diego State.
Well, let's see how he does on this one.
All right, do I get the offense or defense?
I'm just impressed he got the college like right off the emblem. He's like, whoa, San Diego State.
He knows.
Let's play logos one day
for colleges?
For anything. Like we could play colleges
Oh,
one week. That would be
just
fun.
logos. Just logos.
Yeah. And there a game called Logos or something like
Yeah,
that?
I've got it. I got the board game.
What if we can
Good
find
luck,
an online version?
All right,
of
Jordan,
logos?
give me somebody from San Diego State.
Do I get offense or defense or no?
He is offense.
This is an offensive player.
Oh my God. Ugh. From San Diego State.
He is our
San Diego State.
I've been giving you too many easy ones.
Yeah, this one's
Putting
hard.
you to
San
work
Diego
on this
State.
one.
So just a guess for each one, right? That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I know it's not right, but Devontae Adams. I just need another
Nope,
clue.
that ain't it.
I know
Give
that.
him another clue.
The Colts.
1994, drafted by the Colts.
Let's see. It's not Edgerrin James. He went to U.
I feel I got this information correct. I think so.
You did.
Oh,
You did.
man.
You did. You
San
nailed it.
Diego State. I'm assuming it's a running back.
You'll know that in a couple more hints.
Quarterback. Quarterback would have been Harbaugh. Wait, 94. That'd have been the draft. Who was in 94 draft class?
Oh man. Here we go. This is the magician at work right here.
He is. God, I hate this. The machine.
It's not.
Look at that brain at work. You can almost hear those cogs clinking.
It's not the quarterback that I'm thinking of. I feel like I know this. San Diego State.
I feel like you know all the players every time. So
He's running through the roster in his head right now.
This is
I'm
about
thinking-
Jordan's time of like when he started building his library in his brain.
Yeah.
This is probably where he's bouncing his head, listening to music, listen NFL players. Boom. boom
Because I
boom,
know,
boom.
and I think the position. I'm going down a rabbit hole and assuming it's a running back, but if I'm wrong, then I'm kind of digging myself a hole. But I feel like I know a running back that played for the Colts, that played for San Diego State during that time. I just
Okay.
can't think of who it was before Edgerrin James.
make a guess and get another clue.
Okay, John Harbaugh. I know that's not right, but just go.
All right, here comes hint number 3.
See, I'm still thinking it's running back.
So right here, this logo
I know what he's going to tell me.
isn't
Right.
fair because
Well, he knows. It's
I'm assuming
94.
it's
He
safe.
knows.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me to tears, dude. Marshall Falk.
Golly, 3 hints. How do
Yeah.
you do this?
Damn, see, I knew it was
I thought
running
for
back.
sure I
And
had you.
I knew it was
With
one
it
of those.
being the
It was,
Colts who
but
drafted
I
him.
knew.
San Diego State for the college,
Yeah.
and then going to the Rams. How?
Maybe
do
you should have gave him the position last time because he knew it was running back. And when he saw the running back, like, damn it, I don't know it. Then he would have got 40 hints.
Yeah.
Because like 94, like
He saw those
I'm
colors. He's like,
thinking-
oh, Marshall Falk.
right, but I
wasn't
forgot it
thinking
was
Marshall
Marshall
Falk
Falk,
yet.
but there was some running back
He
that
knew
stuck
running
into my
back
head.
from-
Yeah.
He knew running back in San Diego State.
And then he saw
And then
Rams, and he's like,
drafted by
the
the
only
Colts.
running back is Falk.
Dude, we were 7 then. Like 6, probably. We
That's
were
fucking
6 at that
crazy.
draft.
6
Yeah,
years
but
old.
Marshall Falk
What,
and
what
Madden.
was I? A
I
month
know,
old.
bro. I know.
When's the draft? April. So I was 4 months old during that draft. Fuck. I was
Oh,
never.
those years they went like 18 rounds or some shit.
Oh god.
So I don't even know if the time was.
Yeah, they didn't have like a limit. Like, yeah, it's pretty crazy.
You're ridiculous, Jordan.
Yeah, Marshall.
You were too
Falk,
good at
yeah.
that.
But it was like one of those really good running backs. It was like Marshall Falk or Edgerrin.
Forgot
James. I
about
knew it
running
wasn't
back, in my
Edgerrin.
opinion. At one
You
time,
what?
he was on my fantasy football team. It
Marshall?
was my
Yeah.
first fantasy football team. Was Marshall Falk.
Bro, I still regret to this day admitting that it's the Titans that I was cheering on in that Super Bowl because that was such insanely fun football to watch.
I was too
Kurt
because the
Warner,
Rams
the
at the
greatest
time
show
were
on
like
turf.
modern day Patriots.
Yeah,
They were always super good. They
but
they
Kurt
won it
Warner
every
and
time.
that freaking team.
Who was the
just
coach at that
so
time for Falk?
impressive. Dick Vermeil.
Dick Vermeil.
Was it Dick? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know when he left the Eagles
Left the Eagles,
Yeah, it was
went to
like-
the Rams.
because
and
he
then
got
came to the
drafted in
Chiefs.
'94. But when did he get switched over to the Rams? That was my.
He was only
I don't-
there for a year.
That's
if I
it.
remember
No,
right.
really.
Marshall
No.
Falk was-
He was with
Yeah.
Warner too, wasn't
and
he?
then he got injured. He got
Warner was
traded,
in '98.
and they drafted
99.
Edgerrin James. I knew you were close because you started talking about Edgerrin James.
Yeah,
He had a
because
toe
I
injury early on that limited his career.
I thought it was a longer.
That's why he
longer
got
than a
traded.
year. I thought it was longer than a
If
year.
they got Edgerrin. It may have been longer than a year, but
Because
I
if he
do
was
know
there with
he was
Warner, that's a.
yeah. Okay, so he played for the Colts for 4 seasons,
Oh,
and then the
4 seasons,
Rams
yeah.
from '99 to 06.
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
7 years for the Rams.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I hope that this one's not too easy for Jordan, but I think it'll be
Mine was
less. Yeah, but mine have been,
No,
mine have
yours-
been offense.
You started out San Diego State. I was
It was a
hurting.
challenge, right?
I was hurting. Yeah.
You ready for the
Okay.
next one, Jordan?
Good
Yeah.
me.
I still have not yet to stump Throckmorton, but Josh has. So he is 6-0 as of right now.
Ugh, what a
Boise
champion.
State.
What a champion.
Leighton Vander Esch.
Oh, Jesus.
No way.
Did I get it? Did I really get it?
Did Bobby just leave?
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Is that the only one that you know that went there?
No, Kellen Moore went there.
I wouldn't have picked him.
Um,
I figured since I hadn't done a Cowboys player that like because every time you're like, is it one of his favorite teams players?
yeah.
And I've said no every time, and then I was like, why not?
Oh,
Yeah, if it wasn't Leighton Vander Esch,
Oh.
I'd have struggled a little bit.
my
That's some
cheeks hurt.
bullshit.
Golly, this on the college.
Well, next week I'm gonna play into this one. I'm gonna go find a fucking school in Jamaica.
Fuck, dude.
Asshole. All right. Hey, I didn't get to make a segment for you yet, Daniel, but Daniel has brought a stumper to the table for you to try.
Oh,
And
yeah, Daniel.
we'll see what happens. Daniel, I hope you get him, but he's 6-0 with me, 5-1 with Josh.
Oh,
Oh, 5-6-1 now. This is episode 7, by the way, not 6.
All right, I will give you hint number 1 now.
Asshole.
Who the
What
fuck is
college
that?
Railroad College?
I honestly didn't even look this up, and I was like, I have no idea who that is. So hopefully Jordan does.
That is Full Sail University.
Is that like New Hampshire or something? What school
No,
is that,
it's a video
Daniel?
game.
Shippensburg?
Shippensburg?
What? That's a school?
No fucking way. Dude, I have no fucking earthly idea.
Just guess a random person.
Fucking DeMarcus Ware.
All right, you want hint
What?
number 2? Hint
Yeah.
number 2? Undrafted.
Undrafted. This guy's a monster. 06, though. 06. So this is right in the neck of the woods that we watched. Okay.
This was our senior year.
Young, undrafted guys that made a difference.
It was after
Oh.
senior year.
Would you like the third hint?
Yeah,
Well, he's got to take a guess.
Oh, make a guess.
I don't know.
Young, undrafted. That
Not
made a
DeMarcus
difference.
Ware.
Anybody at all?
What position? Oh,
Yeah,
now I remember.
offensive
Now I remember.
defense.
No, I was thinking. I was like, now I remember. No, this is for Daniel's thing. I don't think it matters what offense or defense for him, but he'll find out the position here in a few.
2006. For what college?
Shippensburg.
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 Is this a military school?
Rolls off the fucking tongue, doesn't it?
Is this a military? What kind of school is this?
Fucking ask me.
Boat college?
I just picked the player and found the other information. That's it.
That's weird. It sounds like you picked the player based upon the college you.
No.
I feel
for
like it's like a
college.
D lineman or some shit.
No.
I think, I don't. 2006. Oh
Max.
my god.
Max something. Name somebody with Max.
Max Scherzer. Wrong sport.
There you
But
go.
let's go.
All right. Third hint.
Last team.
Went to the Bucks.
No, that was his last team. You don't know if it was his first team.
Well, went to the Bucks at some point.
Oh my god.
Undrafted. Played for the
Shippensburg.
Bucks. Don't worry
Right?
about
Shippensburg.
Don't worry about Shippensburg.
In
It ain't gonna help.
06. Played for the Bucks.
Well, he's gonna get.
Undrafted, played for the Bucks.
He'll get
Where does
4,
that
I
take
guess.
you?
Oh my god.
This is what I told Daniel. He goes,
Well, I
"Hey,
can
I'm going to
pull
get
this
him this
up.
week." He goes, "I'm going to get him this week," and I was like, "Hey, don't forget, he got me on hint 5." And he just threw up a name.
I'm gonna be fucking
This is
mad if
gonna
he
be
gets
some
this,
third
dude.
string
Watch him.
tight
I'm going to
end
laugh
for
if he gets it off the
Patriots.
position or the jersey number.
I'm gonna be fuck mad, dude. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be so
my
mad.
Undrafted
He's
player
very
played for
sneaky.
the Bucks.
Shippensburg.
I'm going to change the segment to sneaky with Throck.
College.
Sneaky
Buccaneers
with Throck.
06. I don't know.
Like another
Jameis
hint?
Winston. I know that's not right. But go.
Nope. Hint number
Moving right
4.
along. Position.
Corner.
I don't see it. It didn't reveal.
A cornerback.
Cornerback. Undrafted cornerback.
Buster Screen.
Ready for the last hint.
Yeah.
21. Cornerback number 21.
This is a Pro Bowl player, by the way. It's not some scrub. Multiple Pro Bowls.
In
White?
06.
No.
I'm thinking of, I've got one in my brain, but I don't.
Oh my god.
If you pull this fucking off and be pissed.
Shippensburg.
Where is that college at anyway?
This
Sounds like a
That'd be like-
Pennsylvania.
I'm thinking of like Massachusetts or some bullshit.
That's what I was guessing. but
Maine.
Shippensburg.
Undrafted.
Where's the Navy duck at? Maybe
It's in-
San Diego.
It's in Pennsylvania.
Oh wow! I guessed. Shippensburg, Pennsylvania.
Undrafted.
What's your playbook right now in your head? I kind of want to hear this.
Me?
Are you going
Well,
the year and thinking of players that have played for Tampa Bay? Because
right
Shippensburg is pointless for you right now.
Right. Yeah. But the jersey number, 'cause I was thinking of Revis, but he was 24. But I don't think he went to Shippensburg. But
You would have known that one.
I think he's older than 06. But I don't remember if he ever played for the Bucks.
No,
So,
I don't remember him playing for him either. He played for, I think, 2 teams. Patriots and Jets.
Yeah, he played for the Chiefs too.
Oh, he did.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Buccaneers number 21. It's not Aqib Talib.
Here's his math part going to town.
Yeah, he went to Kansas, so definitely not a keep.
Right. But I'm trying to think of good 21s.
See, that's
that were in 06.
White? No. I don't want to say White. James White? No.
You're thinking Devin White.
Am I thinking Devin White?
No, because he was a running back.
No.
Do you even have an idea what this is, Josh?
I don't. I really don't.
All right. 2006.
This is
Tampa
Throckmorton's
Bay.
process of elimination.
Number 21. 21.
Bo would have had it.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Bo, let us know if you got it. Now.
I have no idea.
Make a guess.
I don't even have a guess.
Just say a corner.
Buccaneers number 21.
When I first saw because I went through this last night and I was like, oh,
hold on.
Hang on, he's got one.
No,
God.
I don't know if it's right. Hold on.
That's okay. Something's coming to his head.
If he pulls this out of
Rondé Barber?
Nope.
Fuck!
Ah.
Damn it.
Wow.
I won.
Not a bad guess.
No,
He
Josh
was
Duncan.
older than 06, now that I think about it.
Who is it?
He got drafted
first-
in 96, I think.
First try for me.
oh,
First try for me.
And for
I
Josh.
stumped Jordan. His name is Brent Grimes.
That's stupid.
Do you even know who that player is?
You lose.
Yeah.
You're
I
out.
mean, I've heard-
Yeah, Daniel.
You don't know who Brent Grimes is?
No.
Did he play for the Dolphins too, right?
Yes. Most of his career was with the Dolphins, which is
Really?
why his
So
final
his-
So
game.
you're not.
His one
yeah,
week in Tampa.
Oh.
Yeah, if I had Dolphins on there, I have a feeling he would have gotten it.
Toss him.
I
was
felt
a bad
really good
call.
about that. Damn
It's
it.
a bad
dude,
call.
that's
Pick a better
stupid.
player.
Huh?
Pick a better player.
It's like a 3-time Pro Bowler. It's not like some
Okay,
scrub.
Brent Grimes. Do you know who Brent Grimes is?
I fucking know who he is.
Yeah, he went to
Okay.
Shippensburg.
Yeah.
Shippensburg. The only guy that ever go to the NFL from
Undrafted, no
Shippensburg.
picks.
I've never heard
Let's
that
Google
comment.
how many people went to Shippensburg that are in the NFL today. I bet she's the only one. Maybe a kicker.
Probably.
Maybe a kicker or a
Watch, they just
Long
breed
snapper.
corners. It's cornerback you.
I can't believe you said Barber. That kind of blew my mind. 06.
Yeah, I was thinking of
and Rondé played at
21.
the same time.
I know, but I was like, okay, no 06.
He's a 4-time Pro Bowler, second team All Pro, a World
Second team
Bowl,
All Pro. So
a World Bowl champion,
I thought he said boat champion.
and a 3 times
a
DII.
World Bowl.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
What exactly is
I-
World Bowl?
Division 2.
Annual
probably a
American
college
Football
bowl?
Championship from the
So how
League
many-
of American Football, NFL Europe.
Oh. So how many people have came out of that college
I don't know.
to the NFL? Watch him be
That's such a
Patient A.
bullshit one. If I don't even know the
Garbage.
goddamn college, like, good
Daniel.
God.
Bad pick.
That's a great pick.
Bad
I
pick.
was just solely going on 21 Tampa Bay at that point.
I didn't know any of that information except for I'm like, oh, Brent Grimes, he was great for the Dolphins. That's gonna be
was
my player.
Rondé Barber 21 or was he 20?
No, he was like
Rondé Bar? I don't know. I thought he was 21. That's the only reason why I guessed it. But it was the only 21 corner for the Bucks that I knew of, but I knew it was older than 06.
Apparently, there's Brent Grimes.
It sounds like
Yeah,
a kicker's name.
Apparently.
It does sound like a kicker's name.
Like a fucking long snapper.
Are you
Second
looking that up,
string.
Daniel?
Daniel, how's it feel knowing that you're like the kicker of this group?
What? What'd you say?
He's a second string long snapper at this point.
Hey.
That was a terrible
Still
pick.
make $700,000 a year. So
It's a terrible pick to you because you lost, but that's a great pick.
Right, but Shippensburg?
A 4-time All-Pro football player. It's not
I
like
get that.
picked a scrub.
I get that.
Okay,
is he in the Hall of Fame?
he's gonna be.
How do you know?
He's a fucking 4-time Pro Bowl.
Did he win a Super Bowl?
I don't think so. He played for the Dolphins 90% of
There are
his career.
several Pro Bowlers that are not in the NFL.
I
Oh,
don't know.
2006.
They aren't
So
Brent
he
Grimes,
couldn't have if
and
he
they
only
didn't
played
come out
for
of-
Tampa and
I
Dolphins.
guarantee you, he's in
They're obviously
Shippensburg's
not.
fucking Hall of Fame, motherfucker.
Did he win a Super Bowl with Tampa Bay?
No, because their last one was 2003 before Tom Brady came in.
I know, but how long is he not in the league
2006 he
anymore?
got drafted. Oh, yeah, I don't think he is.
Grimes? I think he went to the Europe League. That's what I was reading.
Oh, I thought you were saying he did that before he went to the NFL.
He played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2018.
Oh, barely got it. Barely missed the Super Bowl.
2016 through 2018.
Was all of his successful years with the Bucks?
Well,
I
all the
wasn't
other
off
years were
by that
Saban
much with
probably-
Buster
no,
Screen.
Saban came,
He only played for the Dolphins for 2 years.
so 90% was with Tampa.
No, 90% was with Atlanta.
Oh, what?
Oh, yeah. If you'd have
2006
said
to
Atlanta, I'd have had it.
2012.
Love it.
Oh,
Hey
yeah,
guys, we
that's-
got new tongs.
Is that for your hair?
Hairbrush.
No, it's tongs, like cooking.
Pulling
Cooking
out.
tongs. Cooking
Oh,
tongs.
wow.
What do you have to
This
do?
ain't no
with
cooking
tongs?
show.
That looks like a meat shredder,
Yeah, like
This
like
one's
for
been
pulled
new.
pork.
Yeah.
Brush your hair.
right?
And I'm not sure why this one is
Wow.
salad, apparently.
Salad?
So,
Toss your salad, huh? No,
Well,
too
hey,
much?
while Daniel's looking
Grandma
up who went to
D
that college,
watches
how about
this
Jordan,
show.
you toss this salad by getting ready for your pick'ems.
Okay.
I did it. Oh, I need to move me though.
oh no.
I'm still pissed off about that.
Oh,
Don't be so
Fucking
sad.
Shippensburg.
jeez.
You got mine on the first guess, so like that should be your win.
Yeah,
to
you
his
should
loss.
be pretty
No,
proud of
No,
yourself.
because it was
bro.
the first week of Daniel's fat ass doing this.
Well, he
And I'm
did
like,
go week
okay, I'm
2,
going to
too,
do it.
and he lost.
That's because
For
Daniel's
you.
a tryhard and is always going to make sure he gets a really good one to make sure he stumps you.
I got that out of nowhere because of a post on NFL Network or something like that. And I was like, oh my God, I love Brent Grimes. And then I sent Bobby a message and said, hey, I'm going to do a pick. It's going to be Brent Grimes.
That's like an ESPN Greeny, like, hey, the only like those little like hints that he does like right before like a big segment that's going to come up. He's like, after this break, have an idea of who this player, this player, this player, this player, and he's like Brent Grimes. Everybody's like, who's that
Right. That's stupid.
asshole?
Exactly.
That's a good
Alright.
pick. That's a good pick.
Here we've got,
I'd
we
have
got
got it
Thursday
There
night.
we go.
Oh, I'm sure you would have. Fucking Shippensburg. I didn't even know the goddamn logo. I'm sorry, Grandma D. I didn't even know the dadgum logo of the college. Like that should that's a red
I got a
flag.
commercial you could remake, Jordan.
Jerky. I need
Oh,
some
yeah?
Primal beef jerky.
Yeah, it's
right
that
now.
old Orbit commercial where they're like, you
I'll be right
filthy
back. I'm
mouth,
going to
and
get
they're
some
like
jerky.
making up different words for just curse words. It's pretty good.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought it was funny that like Josh's college was pretty hard, and then Bobby's college was a little worse, and mine comes up and it's bullshit.
I didn't even know the logo, dude. I've never seen that.
Well, I didn't give you mine until way after you had this player decided, like probably
Yeah.
3 days.
Yeah, it's because I literally thought like I saw it on something. I'm like, oh my God, Brent Grimes.
I'm
How
gonna
was
go
that
find
work?
somebody that went to McDonald's University and played in the NFL.
Oh my god.
And then I went and told one of my guys at work, Sam. I said, hey,
Yeah, that's a good
see
idea.
if you can guess this. And then I told him all that information. He's like, Shippensburg. And
Yeah.
I looked
like,
up the information.
don't nobody know what that logo is unless they went to Shippensburg.
Let's go. Hey, Josh, from now
I'm
on,
not
let's
even
just
sure
go
the people who went to Shippensburg know what that logo is.
One of these days, we need to do a live stream of just a game of logos with Jordan.
Oh,
I mean, I'm okay with like football logos. I'll nail college football. except for
Shippensburg.
fucking Shippensburg can go to
I got
hell.
that good logos. I got that on point.
God damn.
I want to play the like actual logo game all live. We need to find like an online version of it.
Let's do it. That would be fun.
Cards
Yeah.
Against Humanity would be fun too.
Yeah, that
Hot
would be
is
fun.
going higher, and
dicey.
higher every time I have it. It's so good.
Which one you eating?
I'm eating
Hot.
the bacon and jalapeno.
Mhm.
Y'all are
Straight
both
up
fat.
hot.
You're both fat, and I want some jerky. Got
Yeah, I'm pissed off that I don't have any.
yeah, me too.
No.
Me jealous.
Because
Oh, yeah.
Bobby gave my beef jerky to Billy.
It's still sitting on the table. He opened it
Why you let him open?
because he was my guest.
He can
I
open
told
his
you
own
that.
beef jerky.
Right.
He'll be
He
all
can
right.
go buy his own too.
He only had one piece of it.
He's stupid.
I'm kicking him his kneecap.
All right, so this
Whoa.
week we've got Saturday night games.
Oh,
Whoa.
what already?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
weird.
Thursday, Saturday,
Everybody's
Sunday,
playing.
and then obviously the Monday game.
Oh, it's so good.
I thought they had a doubleheader on Monday too, for some reason. I don't know.
What
I
a
don't
good
know.
Saturday night game, though, right?
The Ravens Browns, yeah, that'd be a pretty good one.
That's not a Saturday night; it's a Saturday evening.
I'm
Oh,
being
you're talking
honest
about-
with you. I'm an
talking
old
about the-
man, and I'm having trouble reading this.
See, that's what I was worried about.
Really, I'm not having no problem with it.
Because I asked Daniel, I was like, "Can you read this? Is it hard to read?" He's like, "No, it looks
It's
fine."
hard to read.
It's
Yeah.
fine. I mean, it's a little light, but I can still read it.
It's definitely Josh. It's not hard to read.
I'm an old man.
He got
Oh,
that
man.
lazy eye.
Josh needs some glasses on.
Well,
All
I
right,
got
Thursday
that,
night-
I got that
Thursday
crooked
night
toe and
game.
that lazy eye,
Niners at
or that pigeon
Seahawks.
toe. I got that pigeon toe and that lazy eye.
No, it's not little. That thing's severe.
After
Yeah,
that
severe
quarterback
pigeon
came
toe.
out, Mr. Well, irrelevant.
I don't want to hear about it.
Mr.
I-
Oh,
Purdy?
yes, let's talk about Mr. Irrelevant.
not talk about him.
Irrelevant.
Iowa State.
Mr. Irrelevant. That guy showed it. He showed his worth. We'll see if he can do it this week.
So fun.
Such a bad week of football last week.
I'm going to go 49ers just because of what I saw last week.
Yeah, I don't blame you one bit. I ain't even mad at that.
Oh, crap.
Joshua?
I mean, I'm not sure I'm ready to go full sold on 49ers with the third string running quarterback, but they do have
Okay.
Christian McCaffrey as a running back.
Second
They do.
And
And
he
they have
is
a
the
really good
focus of that
defense.
offense.
Mm-hmm.
And a really good defense.
But Geno's,
But is Geno better than San Francisco's defense?
Yes.
That's the question. I'm going to gamble. I think he is. I think the Seahawks can do it.
You're going to say Hawks.
I was. I really
Oh,
was.
yeah. I'm going to take the Niners just because the defense. I think it's really good.
That's a
Wow.
good defense, man.
I am also going to take Geno and the Seahawks.
Hey, there you go. Come on, Daniel.
Not only because I'm mad at the 49ers, but because I think he's better than their defense.
I think it's trash. Dude.
I think Geno's something special. We're finally getting to see him flourish the way he should.
With the focus
Yeah.
from his coach.
Colts
like
and Vikings. I got no faith in the Colts. So Vikings it
Right.
is for me.
Vikings are
Right.
getting smacked around by the Lions currently.
Like I said, I do believe that they were an underdog in this game.
You got the Vikings?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I certainly am enjoying what I see from the Colts. They're fighters. But
Not
But-
enough.
I'm going Vikings.
Okay.
Especially
Are
if they lose today. If they lose today to the Lions, they're going to come out fighting hard next week.
They barely beat them the last time they played.
I'm going to go Vikings too. I don't know. You know,
I-
that Saturday, giving it to me on Saturday. Ooh,
Give me Saturday on a Saturday.
it could be. That could be the game changer there. I'm still
I'm
go.
going to play
Minnesota.
just Saturday on Saturday.
I think I'm going to have to go with the Vikings.
The little sleeper pick, huh?
Sorry, Jeff.
That's going to have to be the Vikings. I think they're a
Why?
good team. I think they're a really good team.
They're a good team. Competitive.
Well, I mean, my pick's pretty easy right here, I think. Not. The Ravens, What quarterback got hurt? Didn't
Lamar
Ravens
got
quarterback?
hurt, but
He
I don't
did?
know how
Playing.
long he's out for.
I think he's playing right now.
really?
I don't know. Him and that Hundley backup quarterback, they look like the same person. So I really don't know.
Huntley wears 2, right?
Yeah.
And then
I'm gonna go Ravens just because it's the Ravens. I mean, the Browns are. I mean, I think they could be good, but not as good as the Ravens are now.
Okay. Joshua?
You know, I feel like no, give me Ravens. Give me Ravens.
Okay.
I want to go Browns so bad. I really do. I don't know, something in my gut tells me not to.
Yeah, this is kind of a sleeper game because I really don't want either team to win. It's probably going to be a tie.
I mean, with Ravens and Browns history, that's actually not unheard
I
of.
just don't like Deshaun.
Me neither.
Oh my God. I don't. I'm probably going to go with Ravens. Just if Lamar's back, he's probably going to win it.
I am not gonna go with Ravens this time.
Oh,
I am gonna take the Browns. I think they have a very good chance of winning that game.
I mean, they certainly have a good chance.
Depends who you ask.
No, don't ask the Ravens.
Or a masseuse.
Or somebody from Ohio.
Don't ask anybody from Ohio anything.
Okay, the sleeper game of all weeks.
There you go.
Dolphins at the Bills.
I just want
Bills
to
need this win, but I don't think they're going to get it. So I'm
I
going to
just
go
want
Dolphins.
to see the Dolphins embarrass Josh Allen. Not because I don't like Josh Allen. I love Josh Allen. I think he's hilarious. But as a Chiefs
don't like
fan, I need the Dolphins to beat the Bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dolphins.
I don't really care for either team.
So you don't care.
But I'm going to take the
How can
Bills.
you not? How can you not care for
Taking the Bills.
Yeah, because I don't want a clean sweep because I know when it gets to the Chiefs-Texans game, Daniel's going to pick the fucking Texans.
No, I would
So-
never. It's
so
definitely
I'm
going
not
to be the
going to give
Dolphins.
him the benefit of the doubt of having a clean sweep for his team.
I'm not taking the Texans.
I haven't been able to watch the game. How's Dallas doing against the Texans anyway?
I think they were tied last time I looked at it.
Jeez.
2020.
Man. Dolphins, and Bills.
Yes, I cannot
When
believe
you say
Georgia
you
took the
don't care
Bills.
for either team, you mean to tell
I
me
don't.
you can watch video of Josh Allen
Mhm.
and not like find him charming?
Find him charming? I think he's cute. I think he's sexy.
I think Derrick Henry has fumbled twice today.
I mean, he's
Chiefs at Texans. I'm going to go
yeah.
Chiefs.
He's
even though-
also he's also like super funny and chill. And
Yeah,
I honestly,
Bobby-
Yeah, he's
No.
probably a really cool ass
Yeah,
dude to
love
like
me the
just
way,
hang
like-
out with.
I wish
I'm
I had
going
somebody that
Chiefs.
loved me the way that Bill's social media loves Josh Allen.
Are you going with
Oh
Daniel?
yeah, you don't
I
even
am going with the Chiefs on this one.
Wow.
I don't
I
think
can hear your
Little
game,
clean
Daniel.
Sweep there.
Let's go Chiefs. Let's go Chiefs.
What did you say?
First sweep of the night, I think. No Vikings were, my bad.
I'm all about it.
Steelers
all
at
the way.
Panthers.
Thank you.
Panthers are they're running around like a chicken with their head cut off. So I'm gonna go Steelers just because of that fact. Because I don't think they have a quarterback, do they?
Who, the Panthers?
Yeah.
I think is it still PJ Walker?
Yeah, from the XFL.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. Because Baker Mayfield was second street at that point, wasn't he?
But he's been
He's been
killing
playing
it.
good. Yeah. He's been
Played
playing
one
really good.
game.
They've been killing it since Christian McCaffrey left.
Mm-hmm.
But he hasn't been playing
What's
as
their
a
record
starter.
now? Does
He's
anybody
been the
know?
starter since like week 2 or something like that. Baker hasn't
Oh.
played many games.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now I thought he
They
was
can
going
beat
off
the
of where he
Rams
is
now,
now.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
that's gonna be
undefeated.
fun.
All right, Josh, who you got?
Um,
Steelers, Panthers?
now give me the Panthers.
The Panthers?
Yeah,
Okay.
give me the Panthers.
I'm going to go with the Steelers because I think they're kind of coming into their own here. And a
Are you
sneaky
watching
good
the game?
defense.
Are you watching
Sneaky
the
good.
game today? I hope you are. I am going to go with the Panthers.
Mm. Mm.
It's a good choice you made there, Josh.
Thank you.
What about me? Was that a good pick?
No.
Lions at
No.
Jets.
Lions at Jets.
Lions at
Them
Jets.
Lions
Is
are.
the Jets defense still enough? That's the question I have.
I don't think it matters with the Lions because they have had every game has been close to them. Less than, I think, 7 points each game that they've ever lost.
Yeah, but this could be another week where it's a close one because
I
the
saw you
Jets
watching that
defense-
run, Jordan.
I was.
That was a good
Miles
run.
Sanders.
Give me them Lions.
Got that 40 burger up there.
Jordan, give me your answer. Is
On
the
what?
Jets defense still enough?
Against the Lions?
Just is it still enough? This late
Nope.
in the season?
Nope.
where it's at? No? Okay, give me the
Nope.
Lions. Give me the Lions. That's all I needed.
Okay.
I just needed to be reassured that the Jets defense isn't going to hold.
Okay. I'm going to go with the Jets because I think their defense is really good.
What? Come on!
I think they're going to hold the Lions.
You literally just said.
I'm going to take the Lions because Jordan has got a wrong pick here.
What a
And I don't believe, Jordan, that the Jets defense is really good at all.
It is, dude.
Sounds like Gardner's the only one worth
Jets
the shit.
defense is good.
The Texans
Jets
is
defense
losing.
good. I just
Or
don't
the-
think it'll
Yeah,
hold
the
on.
Dallas.
Texans- The Texans are beating the Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas is at the 10 now.
Yikes.
So Cowboys at Jags. Give me the Cowboys. That's easy.
I don't
Like an
know.
easy win or just
The
easy for you to
Jaguars-
vote for the Cowboys?
Easy for me to vote.
Oh,
The Jaguars have been playing some football.
But it's
Yeah.
the boys.
I don't know if it's good football or not, but they've been playing football.
yeah.
That quarterback hurting his
yeah,
leg
yeah.
impressed the hell out of me. I
Give me
saw the
Cowboys.
replay of that leg wrap around him like a Twizzler.
Like a Twizzler.
It was nasty, but he came back. I was like, what?
Cowboys.
Cowboys. I, too, will go with the Jaguars.
Hey, that's a bold pick there, Jordan. Can you
Well,
explain
It's a
it?
sleeper. It's a
I,
sleeper.
too, will go with the Cowboys.
I think you're going to be sleeping in the
I'm
league.
either going to be clear,
Making
so
that pick.
clear of a punishment this week, or I'm going to lose my ass of a punishment.
You're so deep in, you're going to have to wear a brown paper bag on your face while you do your punishment.
Oh, wow.
Who won last week? And who lost last week?
Jordan and I both lost last week.
No, that was
That was the
last-
previous week. I'll
yeah.
have to get the paper. I have it in the
Oh,
living
that's right.
room.
That's right.
Because I know I took the Chiefs to lose, so I'm one of over all of y'all.
You're fat, too.
You also picked the
Yakety
Dolphins
yak.
to win.
So did everybody else.
Well,
The
we just-
Texans just intercepted it,
Oh, Jesus. How much time's left?
5 minutes.
5:37, and they're
They're
at
Around the
the
5.
Yeah.
Not good.
Uh-oh. Upset.
Falcons.
Eagles.
Oh, Eagles and Bears.
Eagles, Bears.
Eagles
I got-
and Bears. Oh, my.
Eagles are dominating the Giants right now, and that's actually pretty impressive. So I'm going to go Eagles.
Okay.
And I will
think it's
also
the
admit
first
that
time.
this year I'm going to buy their Christmas album. That sounds like a
I'm
hell of an album.
absolutely getting that album. I want to hear Jason Kelsey.
It's
so
not
bad.
even Jason Kelsey that's impressive. It's the
Who's the other guy? He's
it's that
phenomenal.
Hawaiian guy.
Yeah,
from,
him.
Mulata. or
Mulata.
something?
Yeah.
Jason Mulata.
He's like legitimately a good singer.
He's a
Yeah.
professional singer. He
I
came
cannot
from-
wait
he was
to
on The
hear
Voice.
that album. I'm
Or not
ready.
the voice, the masked
Let's
singer.
go. Eagles for the win.
Eagles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think this is a pretty easy, clean sweep here.
I'm going to go with the Bears here.
I will absolutely cheer on my heart. in it.
That's the wrong Bears logo. We're
Uh,
holding you to the Bears. You said
it's
it live.
it's the new one that it's an eagle-esque bear.
Is
Oh,
that because the Eagles own the Bears?
I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
Eagles win sweep.
That's weird.
So Falcons at Saint. Oh, that's a boring game. They need to put that on Thursday.
Huh? I like the Thursday night game. I don't want that to be on Thursday.
No, he's referencing the fact that the Broncos played like 3 times on the
Falcons Saints.
Thursday nights.
All
Thursday night
right.
is all boring
Hey,
games.
Jordan, I'm gonna let you pick this one for me because I can't do.
You can't what?
I honestly have. Let's just go the Saints because they're playing at home. How about that?
Okay.
I got faith in neither team.
I think Mariota's got enough weapons, and let's see, have the Saints.
I don't think Mariota's starting. I think it's Ritter.
Oh, is it really?
I think so.
Oh, snap.
It's Ritter. I'm definitely going
wait.
Falcons.
Is Winston starting for the Saints again?
No, it's Andy Dalton.
Then no thanks. Give me the Falcons. You're not going to start Jameis. I'm not choosing the Saints.
I'm going the Falcons just because I think Ritter.
If Ritter is starting that game, and I haven't seen anything about it, but Jordan's saying that, so I am going to also go with the Falcons because I think Ritter could be very good in this league.
I'm excited to see Ritter in action then. This won't be that boring of a game.
If Jameis Winston was starting, I would have took the Saints.
See?
If I'm with you on that. Jameis is potentially very good.
Just
He can
needs a
put
shot.
it together.
Man.
He's just got to put it together.
What do you mean he needs a shot?
Hold around him.
No, they always take him out. Give him 2 games and take him out.
'Cause he
Let the man
sucks.
get comfortable. Let him get comfortable.
He's terrible. He was
So
comfortable in
is
Tampa
Jim.
Bay, and he
So is
sucks.
Andy Dalton. He's been terrible for 20 years.
Right, which tells you what about Jameis Winston?
James Winston's
He's
been
shit.
terrible for 2 years because nobody let him play.
He's terrible.
Tampa Bay let him play for 5 straight years.
No, they took him out after every 3 games. That's what they did.
Because he sucks.
Tampa Bay just rotated their players for 3 years.
All right, Patriots, Raiders. Who gives a shit on this game?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Patriots.
Nobody cares, Patriots. Run through it. Take the Patriots just because I don't care about the Raiders. Raiders can lose the rest of the year.
Okay.
I know I got 2 Chiefs fans that aren't going to like being here, but it's the Patriots. I can't pick the Patriots. I'm going with the Raiders.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry. If it was any other team,
They
I would
lost
have
a
picked
close
against
game
them.
against the Rams last week.
They're going to lose.
Devontae Adams is
That's
very
halfway
good.
decent.
Devontae Adams is great. The
I
best
ain't
receiver in the
saying
league
that,
currently.
But, I don't know what's going on with Derek Carr, but the Raiders just
He'll get traded. He'll get traded this offseason. Watch me.
I hate
Yeah,
that.
Derek
too,
Carr?
because
Yeah, oh yeah.
I think Derek Carr's
Where do
a
you think
great
he's going to
leader.
go? The
I don't know.
Packers?
I don't know.
Hopefully,
I
he's
think
so
they'll
good
release
that
him.
we'll use him. He's a good quarterback.
Go to the Broncos. Get rid of.
It would be nice to be able to cheer
Russell
for him
Wilson.
finally.
Oh, he might
I don't
go to
think-
the Saints.
I don't think Josh McDaniels likes him.
Mm-mm.
All right,
So,
Cardinals at
or
Broncos.
Cardinals.
Cardinals at Broncos.
Cardinals. I mean, that's
Broncos got a
Cardinals
sneaky good
let's
defense.
fly.
Sneaky good. Hell yeah.
no, when they're on that field, they ain't very sneaky. They're on that field too much.
Golly, week 15. How close is that to Christmas?
That's actually the week before, the week of Christmas. Is that Christmas Day?
I
Sunday?
don't know.
I
No,
think that's
Saturday's
Christmas.
Christmas.
Saturday's
Saturday?
Christmas Eve.
So these are all Christmas Day games.
I believe so.
Oh, they'll be running double XP over Christmas. I don't know if I could trust the Cardinals on this one.
Always got to stab it
No,
kinder, huh?
yeah, I'm kidding. I would never choose the Broncos. Give me the Cardinals.
Okay. I don't really care. I'm gonna go Broncos just because of sneaky good defense.
Go for it.
I'm also going to go with the Broncos.
I'm excited to
because
see Jordan at the bottom of the pile this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do
This
I
is
feel like
really?
is somebody
Broncos
knocking?
I'm going to the Broncos. What about Daniel?
You went Broncos, huh?
Yes, I was watching the Jets get a safety on the Bills by blocking a punt.
All right. Bengals at Bucks.
Go ahead, Bobby. Take Tom Brady.
Taking
again.
Tom Brady. I am taking Tom Brady. You know that answer. Like
Go
I've
ahead.
got these guaranteed picks.
I'll take Burrow. I think the Bengals can do it.
I too will take Cincinnati.
Nobody cares how attractive Joe Burrow is. What? Like that's all I ever hear from like my students, from my from the girls in my church. Like every girl I know thinks Joe Burrow is hot.
I think I'm also going to go with Tom Brady
Heather
here.
thinks he's a jerk, a douche, but
I think
He's a
that
tool
he
bag.
could definitely
he
be
is a
good.
cool bag.
No, I said he's a tool bag.
Yeah, he's got all the right tools. I'll tell you that.
But he's a good player, so
Well, I'll give him that. I'm not going to deny that.
Titans at Chargers.
Oh man, that's a hard game.
I'm going to go
pick.
Chargers just
It's a
because of
hard
their
one.
defense.
If the Titans are still playing as hard as they have been playing earlier in the season, I'm going Titans.
Titans are losing 36-21 right now against the Jaguars.
Oh, dang.
You want Chargers or Titans?
Titans.
Jordan, what's his catch? What's his catch?
That's incomplete.
That's not incomplete. Never hit the ground.
Titans, Chargers.
Titans, Chargers.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with the Titans just because of Derrick Henry.
He's
against
had
the
2 fumbles
Chargers
today.
defense.
You
Two
That's
fumbles.
fine.
unintended.
Two fumbles. I'm also going to go with the Chargers.
Oh, I
Titans,
love it.
not the
That's
Chargers,
funny.
but Titans.
I want to know
I'm taking
more.
the Titans.
I want to know more.
You're taking the Titans now?
I am taking the Titans.
Titans.
Giants at command. Oh, that's.
There's gonna be a clear winner this week. I don't think there's gonna be a tie at all.
Well,
And I'm
this week
probably
I
gonna
think
lose.
is after the Giants got their. I mean, they're getting their ass spanked, aren't they? Still,
The
The
Dolphins.
Eagles.
Giants, 48-14.
yeah. So this week
Giants
the
at
Giants are.
Commanders.
So this week the Giants have turned into the Colts, and the Commanders still remain defensive happy. So I think the Commanders are going to take this. I don't know the point spread, so
I don't know either. Joshua,
Yeah. No, Giants. Give me the Giants.
Really?
okay.
Yeah.
Taking the Giants.
he doesn't know the score right now.
I'm gonna go Commanders.
48-14.
Sneaky good defense.
I'm going to go with the Commanders because that's not a sneaky good defense. That's a damn good defense, and it's very
so-
well known.
Sorry.
I'll take the Giants. They may be losing today, but
They're
not
gonna turn it
just
around.
Rams at Packers. I don't think
Rams at
I don't think the
Packers.
Rams are going to get as lucky this game against
It's
the
the
Packers.
Packers.
So I'm going to go Packers. I will give Aaron Rodgers another week
Okay.
to survive.
no, give me the Rams.
You're gonna go with the Rams
Yeah.
with Baker.
Let's go, Baker.
Okay.
So much
gonna
new homes like in the
Pick the Packers over Baker
no way.
any day. Aaron Rodgers.
Starting this season, I thought Baker had the chance to be the MVP,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he's still that good. Let's go with the Rams.
All right, there you go, Daniel. Thanks for joining me on this one. Glad to know I'm not alone.
Did you see that who was it? The Rams quarterback that got hurt.
Stafford.
Stafford. Yeah, they're thinking that he may end up having to retire.
Yeah, something about his neck.
Yeah. Like that's what happened to Luck and also Manning, I do believe.
Yeah, Manning. Yeah.
Dang. I hope not.
But hey, who knows?
At least he got a Super Bowl. That man deserved that Super Bowl more than any
he
other quarterback.
absolutely deserved that Super Bowl.
Well, since we are at the end of the sports part, Joshua, have you thought of a movie?
I have thought of a movie. I have a great movie for you, buddy.
Awesome.
It's a sports movie.
Oh, another one. Oh, is this a Rocky trilogy thing? Come on now.
No. We love our sports movies, though.
Oh, we do.
We love our sports movies. So,
Mm-hmm.
let's see. So I want to go broad here. So the first clue I'm going to give you, I'm going to narrow it down. This one is a baseball sports
A
movie.
baseball sports movie.
Yep.
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams. Great movie. It is not the one I had in mind. The second clue I'm going to give you, a little bit more specific to the movie. is, hang on just a second because I want to pull up. I'm going to give you.
Do you think I've seen this movie?
Oh, I know you've seen this movie. All right. So the first clue was baseball. The second clue is foster care.
Oh, Angels in the Outfield.
Oh, he's so good. 2 guesses. Well done.
Which one? The original or the old one? Or the new one?
Huh?
The original or the newest one? Which was in 94?
The Christopher Lloyd and Danny Glover one.
Classic.
I'll watch his kids.
I-2?
Well
What is
done,
that noise
sir.
I'm hearing? Do you guys hear anything?
Hello?
I don't have mental health issues
I don't hear any noise.
Check.
yet. Okay, well, we're good. Well, I too have a sports movie for you, Josh.
All right.
And it's also baseball.
Ooh. All right. So
that's my first clue is
sports
baseball.
movie that's baseball.
Mm-hmm.
First guess is Moneyball.
Wrong. But
Okay.
it is a great movie. Probably one of the best baseball movies.
Oh, Jordan, I think you introduced me to that.
Yeah, probably.
Classic.
Really good movie.
Guess number 2. We're going to go with scouting.
Scouting and baseball. 42.
42. No.
Isn't that what it was called? The Jackie Robinson?
Yeah, but I wouldn't guess that would be a
Advertisement?
scouting. I thought you were going to go with a little bit more. That was like a history. I would have called that probably a history thing. Like I would have guessed that was scout. Like this actually has to do with scouting.
Oh, like Moneyball did. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. Baseball, scouting. Okay.
So I'll give you I'll let you redo that way because I wanted you to know that I was
Okay.
saying scouting.
Okay, gotcha. Baseball scouting movie. Hang on. Yeah.
Jordan might know it.
Major League?
No.
I was gonna say they don't.
I'm not going to give you another one of those.
No. All right,
One more guess. One more guess for that. I gave you the first. I let you redo the first one since you said 42. I said no. It's actually got to do with scouting. Unless you just want me to give you the third clue.
Oh yeah, because I get two guesses. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Sorry. Scouting and baseball. Hang on. I should be able
Tell
to
Heather
do
to
that.
leave.
You have to leave apparently. I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were looking at her like, "Hey, give me some hints."
Oh, I wasn't even looking. She's sitting that way.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking towards the kitchen, trying to think of all the baseball movies I've ever seen. Oh, come on.
Is that a Gallup catch?
I think it's incomplete, but
Dude, did he like seize up?
Okay, all right. Bad News Bears.
No. Third guess or third clue?
Yeah, third clue.
Father-daughter relationship.
Father-daughter relationship.
Jordan, do you know what it is?
Is this
Is Jordan on mute?
League
No,
of
I
Jordan, hear me?
League of Their Own?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
A League of Their Own?
No. Father-daughter relationship.
Father-daughter relationship. Oh,
She's over there Googling.
is this the Dennis Quaid one?
Mm.
No, that one was called The Rookie, I think.
That it was.
what a great movie.
That was a great movie, but that one wasn't.
Cowboys just scored.
To take the
Oh,
lead.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean they didn't score before that? The Texans
41
didn't score?
seconds.
Oh.
Nope.
What?
It's 23-26 right now,
Ooh.
pending extra point with 41 seconds left.
The Texans didn't score to go
Father-daughter
5 yards.
relationship.
He couldn't do it.
Baseball and scouting. I'm stumped.
You get 2 more guesses.
I'm so freaking stumped on
You
this.
said A League of Their Own, and then you got 2 more.
Yeah, I've said A League of Their Own. Wouldn't be Hardball. Hardball was a great one. Oh, man.
But think of what I told you in my second clue. Scouting.
Scouting, yeah, but
You're saying movies that have nothing to do with scouting.
I'm saying baseball movies that are. I don't watch a lot of movies about scouting. That's the problem.
But it has the
One of the
premise
more
of
baseball
baseball.
movies I've seen that have
The premise is baseball. They have scouting, and then they also interpret a father-daughter relationship.
Okay.
Jordan,
Do you know what
did
it
you
is,
say you
Jordan?
did know it?
I don't. Not off the top of my head, no. But I think I have an idea.
Like an older father-daughter or like a younger father?
Like, are you saying like the age or like the era?
No, the age. Like, is she like a little kid or is she like an
No,
adult?
no, adult.
Okay.
She's an adult. Okay.
Golly. I feel like I remember there being.
It's an underrated movie, in my opinion.
I'm going to say it. No, that's stupid. That's a waste of a guess.
You got 2 of them.
It's a waste of a guess. I know this isn't it.
Okay.
Brewster's Millions.
No.
It's a waste of a guess, like I said. Come on.
Last guess.
Father-daughter relationship. Baseball and scouting.
What was that? What was that for?
Test, I don't know what it is.
You
I
don't
can't
either?
even, I can't even find it on Google.
Really?
How
Well,
about
when you
those
hear it,
clues?
you're gonna be like, "Oh, okay."
What's this? Oh man.
You
I
got
got
one.
nothing. I got
You
nothing.
don't- not even gonna shoot a
What's
guess.
even another baseball movie?
There's
Another
tons.
scouting movie.
Why am I getting my reverb back?
Let's say I don't know.
Not even gonna just throw up a baseball movie.
Give me a random baseball movie, y'all. Random.
It's kind of weird how we both picked baseball
We
movies.
said
We didn't
Field
even
of
talk
Dreams.
about it.
Field of Dreams. I'm just, you know what? Just to use it as my final guess because it's one of the best baseball movies. Hardball.
No, but are you ready?
Yeah,
Trouble with a Curve.
I've never seen
Clint Eastwood, where he's a scout and he's an old-time scout that only listens for the pitch. He can hear
Never
the way it
seen
hits the. Jordan, you've seen it, right?
Oh yeah.
Great movie. My bad. I figured you might have seen it.
it.
You're
No,
missing
I've
out.
never seen it. Is
It's
it
Clint
good?
Eastwood and then the
Really?
redheaded chick from Talladega
Amy
Nights.
Adams. Really, Amy
Amy-
Adams.
yeah.
Dang. How have I not seen this?
I don't know. I figured you had.
Nope, never
I
seen
tried.
this. Well,
Well,
thank
hey,
you, Bobby.
this-
I got a movie recommendation for myself then.
Well, this week's
Appreciate it.
draft kind of plays into what we just did. So you guys ready?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
This week's draft. It looks like I'm winning pretty fair. I mean, it's pretty balanced, I think, on the last week's draft. For what was it? Christmas movies, right?
Yeah,
I should be winning.
you should not be winning.
Huh?
Die Hard is the best one.
But this week's draft, I thought we'd kind of incorporate our top 5 sports movies.
Ooh, hey, I like that. Okay, man.
Jordan.
Oh,
I
this
get to go
week-
first?
No, this week,
Huh?
Jordan gets to go.
No.
No, Jordan's been going last. So first will be Josh has lost 2 weeks in a row, so he's going to go first this week. Jordan's going to go second.
Jordan went second last week.
No, he went fourth last week.
No, he didn't. I went
He had
third.
a double.
Jordan went.
I thought he was a double.
Nope.
No, that was Christmas movies. I went second.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, then
Do I
you
get to go
flip.
first?
Yeah.
Josh gets to go first. His last time going first was Little Debbie's.
No. He went last time, and you went first last time. Me and Jordan were second and third.
Okay, well, Josh and I can go second and third this week.
Yes. And I go first, not Jordan.
Yeah, you can go first,
I
and then
don't
Jordan
give
can
a
go last.
shit. Just go.
You're the
Jordan,
only one
you got-
crying about it, Daniel. How's that make you feel? I didn't stutter.
Patty, little baby.
Hey, Daniel, go ahead and make your pick.
Yeah, hurry up. On the clock. 3,
do
2,
it.
1. He forfeits.
Remember the Titans.
I hate you. I love you, but I hate you. Like, this is why I wanted to go first.
That's why I wanted to go first.
Josh,
because
you're second.
everybody wants that movie.
That is the best sports movie.
It's good. It's a great movie. I'm not going to argue that.
Remember the Titans is the best. And then everything else kind of falls under it. So.
This is a personal opinion.
Golly. I've had no time to prepare for this. So, like.
That was the idea.
No, it's too high up there. Oh, that's not my number one though. Gosh, number one's the freaking Remember the Titans. All right, I know. Shush. I need to look at a list, dang it.
No.
Too many options.
Pick your movie.
All right, let me just go football. Let's just go football. Football movies. The Replacements.
The Replacements.
The Replacements.
Shane Falco?
Probably not number
Falco
one,
from
but it
Ohio
should be
State?
Remember the Titans.
I am going to go with Miracle.
Okay.
Jordan's about to get two really good movies back to back right here.
These are my preferences.
These are like, I know what these two movies are gonna be, and they're gonna be really good picks back to back.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they're just my.
You took his number one, obviously.
Yeah, but his number 2 and 3 are number 2 and 3.
But your number one was not my number one. Miracle literally is probably my favorite sports movie.
Oh, my turn. I'm gonna go Varsity Blues.
See?
And then
how'd you forget that?
I need a list. Because I've watched sports. We watch so many freaking sports movies.
I know, so you should have a list.
So,
hey, Heather, put your phone away.
It's a giant freaking pile in my head that I have to sort through and dig through as fast as I can and say, oh, I like that one. I like that one.
Hey, Jordan, pick your second one.
I'm going to go the Rocky series.
Not who I thought you were going to take there.
Well, I think that I wanted to get those two out of the way.
Rocky trilogy.
Because it's a while till I pick again.
That took my second pick, was Rocky. But you took my asshole. Maybe you guys can help me with the name of it. Do you remember the name about the kid that wrestled? It was an old 80s movie, and his dad was getting dressed to go watch him. And he goes, why'd you take off to come watch me wrestle? He goes, I sat here on the TV the other day and I watched the soccer kid do a backflip and kick the ball into the net. He goes, it's not about what you're going to go see. It's about what you could possibly end up seeing. Like that, the athletic ability. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's a wrestling movie. But for now, I'm going to go Hoosiers.
Okay.
Joshua, put your phone down.
No. This is stupid. I hate this method. I'm refusing to participate from here forward on all drafts unless we get a little bit of leeway time. Because to process all of the movies I've ever seen that are in sports is ridiculous. And then pick a favorite.
5-0.
Oh. Okay. See, that's not even sports related. I mean, it involves a sport, but
what?
Racing.
That's a sport.
Yeah, but this isn't a sports movie. Nobody would accuse it of being a sports movie.
If it
It's a
has sports
comedy.
in it, it could be a sports in it. Talladega Nights.
Yep, Talladega Nights.
You can have it.
Talladega Nights.
All right, Daniel.
I am gonna go Friday Night Lights
Ooh.
and Coach Carter.
Why do you get 2?
He's number 1.
You picked
Oh, the
first.
snake.
Yeah.
Wait, goddamn! So I got to go back around again?
Yeah.
Fuck! I'll just continue watching football.
And then
Shit.
you get 2.
All right. I got my number 3, and I'm stealing this one. I'm going way back. Jordan, you're gonna be mad. Summer Catch.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I knew you'd appreciate that.
That is a really good movie.
I knew you'd appreciate that.
Still trying to think of that movie. It'll come to me, but I'm gonna go Fever Pitch for my number 3.
Good movie. Jimmy Fallon.
Mm-hmm. Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, don't like her that much.
Nah. Jordan, now you get 2.
Okay, I'm gonna go with The Program,
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
I forgot about that one.
and then Major League.
Ooh.
Major League, yes.
I'm gonna go with my number 4 to be The Water Boy.
Ooh, very nice.
Joshua.
Damn, I got 2 picks here. I got 2 picks that I don't know who to take.
I know what I'm gonna go with for my number 4. It's a sport nobody said anything of yet, and I think this is a bit of a steal. The Mighty Ducks.
Oh,
I said Miracle. That was my first pick.
Ducks series, baby.
Miracle was my first pick, so that was about hockey.
Oh, that was hockey. Yeah, you're right.
oh, I thought you were saying Miracle was the same thing as Mighty Ducks.
No, he was saying nobody's brought up the sport, and I was like,
Give
what?
me Mighty Ducks, please.
Oh, is it on me?
Yes.
Has anybody said Any Given Sunday?
No.
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 I'm
You're
going to
right.
take
That's a
Any
good
Given
one, though.
Sunday.
Any Given Sunday. And then one more.
No, that should be 5, right?
That's
Oh, wait.
4.
Let's go with Field of Dreams.
Ooh.
Oh my God! How
Classic.
about a tearjerker there?
Way to let it fall.
Josh, your last
All right,
pick.
another tearjerker, and I mentioned it earlier when we were talking about baseball movies, but I'm going to take Hardball. Keanu Reeves.
And I remember the movie. It's about high school wrestling. I don't think you guys expect you guys to watch it. So, is Vision Quest is the name of the movie? I do believe.
Nope.
It's an older movie about wrestling.
Did you see that bouncing off of his head?
Jordan,
McDuffie.
your last pick.
Last pick. I'm gonna go The Longest Yard.
Oh, very
damn.
nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
I think it would have been hard for me to put up higher than any of the ones I picked, but that's
I
my
think they're
favorite
all
movie.
solid
You
picks.
know what? I think that was a solid draft. All the
That's
way
my
around.
favorite movie of all time.
What?
The Longest Yard.
So why didn't you pick that?
What?
I completely forgot about it for some reason, but I still don't think I would have put it higher on my draft.
You see what I mean about not having any heads up time into this thing?
Yeah,
How in the
'cause, like,
world
The
do
only
you
one that I
remember?
forgot about that I was pissed off is Jordan's The Program. That's the only one I
Yeah,
got pissed off.
program. What a great choice.
I mean,
That's a good
I
one.
liked Remember the Titans. Don't get me wrong, but it's
Well,
not
I
my.
was mad when you
It's not
said
my
Varsity Blues
favorite.
and I hadn't picked Varsity Blues.
Yeah, I for sure thought Varsity Blues was gonna be gone.
It should
thought it
have
was gonna be
been
at least
one. That
2.
should have been my first pick instead of the replacements.
Yeah,
But
I mean, I just figured this
Replacement's
would
a good
be.
movie.
yeah, it's a great one. Don't get me wrong, I love it. You should try scrambling.
Right.
You were hiding behind the jukebox. Classic. What other movies did we ever actually? Because we always watched Rocky, of course, in the program. Rocky was that was very sneaky.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Mm.
well done, guys.
Well, I
That's
know
a
that
good
you guys have things to get to, like football.
Oh,
And,
two teams already on. We're watching it.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but that's
Me
why I
too.
figured you guys were trying to get off. Did the Dolphins win?
Dolphins play tonight.
Oh,
They
yeah,
played
that's right.
tonight.
Did the Cowboys?
That game
I
got
think
flipped.
they did.
Yeah, they did.
Hey,
Chargers Dolphins tonight.
Well,
48-22 Eagles
what?
Giants.
Wow.
48-22 Eagles Giants. That is crazy.
Dang.
Before we go, I do want to have the listeners please please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting on the video.
No, don't
please-
consider it. Just do it.
Do it.
I'm not an asshole. But I do also wish I will probably go back to the live premiere because I think we did better with the production of the video getting out there. I don't know why, but the numbers were lower. I was testing something out. So what we'll do again is next week it'll be a live premiere again at 5 p.m. on Thursday, and then we'll see what happens. But I do appreciate you guys coming on here today, and I want the guests to actually have us, or not the guests, the listeners to send us their recommendations for punishments so Josh can get his wheel together.
Yeah, send us everything.
And hopefully we'll have BJ coming on here pretty soon. He kind of wants to help us out and put some of our stuff in his XWE stuff. So we'll put him on as a sponsor of one of the segments coming up in the near future. Don't know yet what it is. I'll let him kind of be the voice of that, and we'll all agree on it. He's going to come on and have a meeting with us. But right after this, we'll have a chat after that, and then we'll see you guys later.
All right.
All right.
Adios.
Bye. Love
All right,
you.
love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.